Hello, everybody. It's Daniel speaking, and this is our Emotional English podcast. Our next episode where we are learning the language easy, effortlessly, full of emotions, right? So fulfilled with energy, of course. And today we have our next topic. It's a little bit, more for gamers, I guess. But anyway, you will learn some great vocabulary and we will have a great discussion about computer games today, all right? So I think everybody familiar with the game GTA, 5, Vice City, GTA 3, very popular game when you can live your own life, where you can kill people, where you can steal cars and, do sex with ladies, whatever. So it's very fun. It's a lot of fun there. It's a very funny game. You can play with it a lot. When I used to play a lot of GTA when I was a kid, but today, the Rockstar company, they announced the new big definitive edition. It's like the remaster of old games, and gamers, right, they didn't like it. They said that it's very, very shitty, okay? So they've got very low rating on the website. The website which I'm talking about is Metacritic.com. So this is the website where you are posting your thoughts about computer games, about different launches, about everything, I guess. So you're just criticizing all different games there, right? And the word criticize, when you're giving bad comments, right, to someone or to the community, you're sharing your thoughts about specific product or specific game. And okay, where am I? I just want to tell you that there is a website where you can criticize the computer games, right? And the game, which is just launched, it's this definitive edition, 3 episodes of the game, 3, 4, and San Andreas. I think these great games just launched, and people are saying that it's very, very bad. And today I want to read one of the comments there from very, very big gamer who is, he is not a big gamer. I will say that this guy, he has a lot of emotions and he is posting it in his speech, in his comment. You will see a lot of negative feedbacks here, but it means that we will see the real language, okay? We will see the real conversational language in the people's comments. Yes, maybe the grammar is not that good, but who cares? Like I said before, grammar is not that important while you're speaking with others, okay? So you're overthinking. You're not the scientist of the language, right? You are the person who tried to speak pretty confidently, and grammar is killing your confidence, right? We don't need to use overthinking when we are speaking, right? It's too much time, right? Or, okay, you can study language for a long time, let's say 10 years, and yeah, you will get some knowledge and you will know how to use correct grammar. But if you're just started it, so don't care about it, right? So just do your job and speak. And I think it's more wise to use classic vocabulary, and then step after step, you can develop the connections, right? How to connect the words with each other. And that's how it's going to work. A lot of listening and you'll be completely fine. Okay, so let's start our little reading first. I will read this comment for you. So the guy's name here is Rockstar is Over. It's the name of this guy who commented it. And he made this comment in November 12th. Yeah, November 12th. And it's 2021. So it's just a couple days ago, right? And he said this. This is it. This is it. This is the end of Rockstar. This is just too much. This is unacceptable in so many levels. I can't even find the right words. This is so-called definitive edition is one of the most pathetic remasters of all time, especially considering how amazing Rockstar used to be. They were the top. They were the best there ever was, right? They were the best there ever was. They show to other developers what can be done. I just can't believe that the end of the Rockstar would be like this. This remaster is extremely ugly, buggy, and has so many issues with character models, etc. They didn't improve almost anything. AI is worse than ever. No swimming for GTA 3 and Vice City. No climbing ladders for San Andreas. No cover system. Nothing new. Where are the quality of life improvements and much more that they promised in Newswire article? And now they ask $60 for this. Whoever worked on this have only slight experience in Photoshop. That's it. They have no idea how to program new things. This is most amateurish product billion-dollar company has ever released. I absolutely don't care that Rockstar North didn't work on this. They hired the studio. They greenlit it. They were okay to release it in state like this. It's all on them. Everything on them. Now, Rockstar Launcher has been down over a day. I can't even play Red Dead Redemption 2 because it asks me to connect to internet, and I can't do that because Launcher is down. This is ridiculous. They have milked GTA Online over 8 years, and that's all they are capable of for now. Yes, Red Dead 2 was great, but that was 4 or 5 years ago. That's a long time. I have zero hope for GTA 6. Absolutely none. I bet it will be with short story and extreme focus on online. I mean, who knows? Maybe whole game will be just online. But I'm pretty sure that they will design GTA 6 map so it would mostly fit for online. This is the end of the Rockstar. This is the end of one of my favorite video game companies of all time. So, this is the comment. I think it's pretty emotional, isn't it? It's very emotional, right? The guy is extremely shocked about the product which they just launched, right? He's not okay with that product. He's using very interesting vocabulary here, which we will face today. And I will ask you, right, while I'm reading some interesting moments here, you just have to understand me. I will give you more examples. I will try to find alternatives for the specific words, and you will understand deeper, okay? So the first part, let's face it right now. This is it, right? Or that's it, right? This is it. This is the end of the Rockstar. Rockstar, it's a big company who makes computer games. This is just too much, right? So it's too much to handle, right? It's very, very depressing what they just launched. This is unacceptable. It means that you can't acknowledge it. You can't accept that stupid and bad result, what they just launched. You can't accept this stupid game, what they launched, right? Okay, the game is not stupid, actually. It's just unprofessional, right? And in so many levels, it's very unprofessional. I can't even find the right words, he said, right? So, is this game pretty acceptable, very nice game for the person, or this game is very unacceptable, which you can't accept? You cannot, let's say, handle this game and play it with a joy. Absolutely, it's unacceptable, right? You can't accept the game because it makes very unprofessionally, right? So they made it very unprofessionally. You don't like it at all, okay? Very depressive. So this is so-called definitive edition. Definitive, it's like final edition, right? Finished edition. But this guy is saying that it's not definitive edition. It sucks, okay? It's not that professional at all. So he's saying that it is one of the most pathetic remasters, right? Pathetic means outrage, right? It means that It's so not true. Pathetic, so emotionally, let's say, it's like a big distraction, all right? It's not that cool as it planned, all right? So when you wait for a game for a long time, you think about the game you want to play, and you think that the thing which is coming is really will give you a lot of joy, but it's not. It's not giving you anything. So that remaster, right, which this Rockstar company made, it's most pathetic remaster. Okay, it's insane. How bad is that? So pathetic. When something is pathetic, it means that it's not good, not professional, not very nice emotions coming out of it. So. And he's saying that especially considering how amazing Rockstar used to be. So you're trying to consider, you're all times measuring, right? The company, which called Rockstar, it used to be very cool company, but now it's crap. They think or they care only about the money. That's it. Money, money, money. Yeah, and by the way, do you know the real price for this remaster? It cost 4,000 rubles. Can you believe it? 4,000 rubles. Or $60, right? Like the guy said here. Anyway, it's a lot for this game. So, and he's saying next, this remaster is extremely ugly, right? Buggy, and has so many issues with character models, right? So, do you have a lot of bugs here, or you have none? Yes, you have a lot of bugs. Bugs means not the insects, okay? It's like these problems or issues with your game. Maybe it's just, the program closed accidentally and you have no idea what's going on with that. So it's a bug, right? Something going wrong with a program or a game. So, and he's saying that they didn't improve almost anything. So the game is the same as 10 years ago. So nothing made much, Nothing made much. So it's crazy. And AI is worse than ever. What does it mean, AI? AI, it's this artificial intelligence, right? So when you play a game, the characters in the game, they are reacting on your actions, right? It's an AI which give you this freedom. So you think or you feel like you are living another life, right? You see other people around you, but they're not real. They're just fake models, right? Hypnotized by AI, right? And you are playing the game with an AI. So the AI showing you his personality, and you think, oh, it's a pretty smart AI if they're doing the right job. If they're not doing the right job, if they're acting stupid, you think, this AI is really bad. So, and what this guy said, AI worse than ever. It means very good, or it means very, very bad AI. Yeah, of course. The worse than ever means like so bad, right? So, and it's not the end. No swimming for GTA 3, no swimming for Vice City. It means, if you're familiar with GTA 3 and GTA Vice City, the main character, he couldn't swim at all, right? He can't swim at all. So if you're jumping to the river or to the lake, so your person just dying accidentally. I don't know why, but it's just happening. And then from GTA 4, they start making this, opportunity to swim inside, so more realistic, whatever. So, but anyway, it's not the end of the problem. So they didn't give you this chance to swim in these type of games. So no climbing ladders for San Andreas. So another chapter of this GTA San Andreas. It's a very good game, by the way. I was playing it a lot. I had been playing a lot in San Andreas. It's a really cool game, right? So, and they had no climbing ladders. Ladders, what is the ladders are, right? Climbing ladders. So, the stairs, right? We discussed the stairs and banister in our previous episode of Emotional English Podcast. So the ladders, it's a complete opposite of a stair. So if the stairs go more horizontal, right? It's more horizontal positions. You're just using your foot or feet, and you're stepping on it, right? And you're completely fine. You're lifting yourself up. But here you have to climb. You have to climb up the ladder, and you climbing not horizontally. It's not horizontally. You're climbing the opposite of horizontally. Come on, I forgot. Horizontal position or vertical, right? Vertically. So you're climbing vertically by the ladder, right? So, and they had no chance to climb. They have no climbing ladders there, okay, in San Andreas. Yeah. So it's not the end. It's not the end. We're going next deeper, right? And here we're facing next part. So what is he saying about experience, right? About the quality of a personnel or staff who was working with the game. He's saying that it's pathetic. So these people, whoever worked on this, have only slight experience in Photoshop. So it means that you have a lot of experience or just a little. Just a little. Slight means just a little experience, not much, not a lot, right? And the game costs $60 for this, and it's not good enough, right? You think it's too much. It's too expensive for this game. So the next thing which he's saying is pretty cool one. This is most amateurish product billion-dollar company has ever released. Okay, so the most amateur, right? Amateurish product. Very cool word. Amateur means unprofessional, right? Amateurness is unprofessionalism, okay? Amateurish means unprofessional product. So this game, Remaster, right? This definitive edition is very professional product or not professional product. Absolutely not. Not professional product. It's amateurish product, right? So company has a lot of money, right? Billion-dollar company. It means that it's a very wealthy company, has a lot of money, but they did a big mistake with this remaster, right? So what they did, they hired the studio, they green-lit it. I very like it. They hired the studio, they green-lit it, they were okay to release it in the state like this. So the big company like Rockstar North, right? They said, okay, so you guys have to remaster the game, and we okay with these bugs. It's completely fine. It will cost 4,000 rubles. It's completely fine. And who is in charge of it now? Of course, Rockstar North is in charge of it because they hired the studio. Hired means they pay money to the studio, and the studio made the job for them. So it's like a big corporation. They asked some group of people, maybe it was, just the pupils, right, or students from IT university, and they've made this job, and the company green-lit it. It means give them the green light, okay? It's like a little idiom here. Green-lit it means gave them a full potential. They can do whatever they want. They could work. They could, do these remastering processes, right, and all these things. And they green-lit it. Rockstar North green-lit it. And it's not very good because the game is awful in the end. And who is in charge of it? Of course, Rockstar North, this big corporation, because they green-lit it. Everything is a big disaster here, okay? So the next phrase which I really want to share here is, so the guy, he's saying, it's a long one, but anyway. No, now, Rockstar Launcher has been down over a day. It means if it's down, it means it doesn't work. Okay, it's offline, right? Now, Rockstar Launcher, it's like a program, right? An app, and it has been down over a day. I can't even play Red Dead Redemption 2 because it asks me to connect to internet, and I can't do that because Launcher is down, right? We discussed it. This is ridiculous. This is a very good phrase. if you're familiar with Harry Potter, they've got the spell. Ridiculous, right? Imagine the picture when you don't like somebody or something and you want to make it funny, right? You want to make it very, very unstressful for you, and you use the spell ridiculous, right? And then the character or this item change their form to something funny, interesting, which you laugh about, right? So this is ridiculous spell, and here it's just crazy. It's ridiculous. It's something stupid. It is not so good. It's not real, okay? You don't want to see this anymore. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. For example, another example, right, about this phrase, for example, imagine Peter Griffin and he is milking his son, right? He's giving the milk from his chest, and this is ridiculous because ladies have boobs, right? They do have their, body made for milking kids, right? To give let's say, okay, not this correct use of this word milking. Let's say this, give him milk, right? Milking, it's the opposite side. I've made a little mistake here. So when you are giving the milk, it's the opposite of milking. Milking means the opposite, all right? So when you give him milk to your kid and the kid is milking you, right? He is, let's say, sucking the milk from your chest or from your boobs, right, if you're a girl. And this is ridiculous because guys cannot give the milk to their kids. Okay, basically they can, but it's not very good, I think the guy's body is not made for it, right? It's made for different things and challenges. All right, why I'm talking about that, let's go deeper. They have milked GTA Online over 8 years, okay? Who have milked GTA Online over 8 years? Players milked GTA Online, or this corporation who created the game, who launched it. Yeah, the corporation, right? The corporation have milked GTA Online over 8 years, and that's all they are capable of for now. So they're capable of milking, right? Stealing milk from, let's say, from people, right? From people around the world, from people who are paying for the company, who are paying for the game. So they milked them, right? And they milked GTA Online. They used the GTA Online as a cow, and they milked that cow to get the milk, to get the profits out of it, right? And next, the guy, he's saying some more words, that Red Dead Redemption 2 was great. It's another game from this corporation, but that was 4 or 5 years ago. So they've made this game 5 years ago. That's a long time, right? And I have zero hope for GTA 6. Absolutely none. When you have zero hope, you have no... Okay, when you try to look at the future, right, you're trying to see something there, and there is zero hope, none. You can't see your future, right? So it's absolutely none, right? Zero in the future. That's the meaning of it. And and I bet it will be with short story and extreme focus on online. I mean, who knows, maybe whole game will be just online, right? So the guy is saying that he has zero hope, and he thought, or he's thinking that GTA 6 gonna be a really bad game focused on online, profile. There is only online option where you can have fun and nothing else. It's not a single player game. It's gonna be not a single player game in the future. So, all right, that's kind of full episode. And he's saying in the end that this is the end of the Rockstar, right? It's the end of this corporation. They killing themselves, right? They already killed themselves basically, right? Now they have very low rating on this Metacritic website, and this is the end of one of my favorite video game companies of all time. So the guy is really pissed. He is disappointed. He's not excited about it. He is completely disappointed. Okay? So this is the end of my little topic, right, which I prepared for you today. This is a comment, like I said before. It's the comment from the website www.metacritic.com. And if you really want to see the real language, so just go and look at it, right? Go and look for these comments which people are using from different native countries, right? That's the place where you can see the real use of the language. So you don't need to use stupid grammar books or stupid books to find out what kind of word you want to use next. So just open the comments and look for these combinations or words which are related to your language or which gives you a more professional way of using English. So, yeah, maybe the language is not not for the doctors, right? But it's really good for the classic conversation. And I hope you guys enjoyed it much today. And if you guys have any questions, just ask me where you can ask me the question on my Instagram page, right? So go to my Instagram. It's Bondarison, right? And you can add me on vk.com, on Facebook. So just look at the Bondarison or my personal website, www.danilabondarenko.ru. And so that's going to be it. So if you have any feedbacks or if you do have any questions to me about the language, about some topics which you really want to hear from our Emotional English podcast, just let me know, okay? So let's call it a day. Very good idiom. Let's call it a day. Let's finish for today. And I see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your day, week, or whatever you have today. Be positive. Be emotional with your language. Have fun. And don't be tired of these stupid grammar rules or whatever. Check out the A.J. Hoke method, which is really interesting. effortlessenglish.com. Very cool teacher. And I highly recommend you guys to look at his work as well, because I had been working on his method for a long time, and I have been working, and I still work on it. So it's kind of cool opportunity to learn the language as well. It's very similar. I used his philosophy, and it's definitely amazing. So enjoy and have a good week. Bye-bye. See you later.